Soul Studios KO4 DDG ham radio.
Uh-oh. Do you see it? Do you see what we're going to do? Do you? That's right. On this time with KO4 DDG ham radio, we're going to make a box for the CDM-750 for Vera FM or packet radio. So let's get going. Let's go over what we have here. We have Apache 3800 case. Inside looking pretty empty. We have a CDM-750. I already configured it for my Vera FM frequency, 145.090. In the back here is a RIM track from Repeater Builder. Gives an interface to the Windows computer. Right here is a Cyclone Bat LiFePO 4, 10 amp hour, which is probably more than enough for this project. Here we have Anderson power poles. I'm going to install those so I can charge the battery. Fuses. I haven't quite decided yet if I want to use the blade fuse panel or just do the KMRD method and just use fuses. Such a low wattage. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. These are lights. I figure if I'm going to need this, I might need light too. So I got red and clear. Haven't decided if I'm going to put those on the box yet, but we will see. Right here is the USB-C and USB charger. I might fire that up. You never know when you need to charge your phone. And the on and off switches, which are nice. I have that on my other battery box. And the power wire. And this USB cord is for the USB pass-through for the case. So you can just plug it into the side. Won't even have to open up the box to see your radio to get it working. So let's get started on this. First, we're going to probably do some planning. Right now I got the component on the 3D printer for the radio to sit on. So I'll be bringing that over shortly, utilizing the mounting hose on the side. So basically it's going to go something like this in the box. Battery sitting beside it. Plenty of room. A lot of room. So first I'm going to probably start by drilling the holes for the things on the side, or just by removing the stickers. Probably remove the stickers first. So let's get started. I'm going to use a stepper bit to drill these holes. Right here you see I got the laser grid on there. We're going to go probably right above that line. This is where we want them. Let's get these holes drilled. A little bit too much on that one. We can make it work. the bolts are too long, so I'm going to cut them off. So this should work okay. Now that we got that cut, we need to test fit it, make sure, see if we have to make it bigger or not. Looks like we might just have to clean it up a little bit on the sides, and it should fit right in. Okay, we got it wide enough now that we could just press it in when it's time, but we gotta put the wires on first, but just test fit it for now. There we go. Okay, now that we have everything mounted in a box, let's get to wiring this stuff. I'm going to use these wires with the built-in fuses in place of the fuse holder, because I don't really need a 12-port fuse or 12-slot fuse holder for this thing. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to first want to cut it in half. Cut it to roughly that size. We have our Anderson crimpers. I'm going to put the wire in there. Might have to twist it. This is the 15 amp one. Stick it in a 15 hole. And we want to crimp down. So you hear the click. And there you go. Got a good steady hose. I'm going to do the other side. Alright, the Andersons are all wired up. Got to finish by putting that clip on there to secure it. We're going to use the Wagyu connectors to connect everything. All the voltage lines are individually fused, so we're probably overkill on fuses. And I doubt it's going to get that hot to blow any fuses, but just, you know, safety first. So let's just get started and get this over with. Shall we? Okay, all the wiring is done. Only thing I can show right now that's on would be the USB. Turn it off. It's off. That's the only thing I have independently controlled. I have no lights because I figure I don't need lights. I just need a battery and a radio and a computer. If I have the computer, I'll have a light. That's my thinking on that. Anderson's to recharge the battery. Really can't hook a HF radio up to it because it's only a 10 amp BMS. So unless you're doing QRP, I wouldn't advise using that battery for that. So next is to put the radio in. Upon further looking at this, I might not need a mount for the radio. I printed one, but of course the dimensions on the interwebs was not correct and it did not fit. So what I was thinking, and with this case right here, we have this little bolt for the air release. To secure the battery, just push that against that. The battery not going nowhere. The radio's mounted in the case. The coax is keeping it from moving backwards. So I figure I can just put a piece of foam on top when it's going mobile. And it would be good to go. At least that's my thinking. I might revisit that. I might alter the dimensions of that mount for the radio and see where to go from there. So on to testing. We'll catch you in a bit. KO4 DDG clear 7.3.